Yeah, welcome to Booby's World, and you are tuned in to HipHopWired.com, and look out for that EP2. It's on the way.
All right, so we're here. Hip Hop Wires in the building with Daniel Booby Gibson. Saying you got some big moves coming up. All right, so I mean for the fans, that last seen you probably on TV, reality shows or whatnot. Like I mean, you're 30 years old. You're not even 30 years old, are you? Yep, not even 30 years old. not even 30. Still in shape and everything. Like why aren't you playing basketball right now? What's going on?
Well, man, I just got to a point where I had to make a decision. I felt like I had been playing my last 2 years. I played injured, and then I finally just completely tore a tendon in my foot. And so recovery was cool. I got back and I played, but I just felt like my ceiling with playing basketball, I felt like I had reached it. And I think you got to be honest with yourself as to what you can do. And so I had to close that chapter.
Makes sense.
It was a tough decision, but thankfully I've been blessed with the ability to do more.
I mean, okay, but you're switching up to to rap, to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like being from H-Town, it's one of the most historic hip hop cities. Has it always been a part of you, even when you were known as a basketball player?
And I mean, I think that's a big reason for it. I feel like the city, Houston, raised me, and I grew up around a lot of those guys, from Hawk to Lil Kiki to Big Mo, on down the list, Power Wow. All those guys used to come to my games, when I was playing ball. So just the culture of Houston is so rich, and when I look out there and on the national scene, like, I just want us to get more love,
Wise, where do you see yourself, bringing to the table?
Content-wise, it's gonna be Houston. It's gonna be Houston to the fullest because that's my foundation. But I feel like musically, man, I'm not afraid to express myself as a man. I feel like a lot of times when I listen to a lot of music, men tend to shy away from like emotional subjects. Anything that makes you seem weak, us men try to be like, that ain't cool. We don't want to do that. And so me personally, being as though my foundation is also poetry, like I'm very vulnerable in my delivery. I'm very vulnerable in my music. So everything I do is just very expressive, and the guy that comes to mind a lot when I'm writing and when I'm in the studio is LL Cool J.
Okay. Back to Keyshia. She is your ex-wife. You guys have a child together. What's your relationship status? How are you guys?
You know what, man? It was a little rocky for a while.
We seen it.
Yeah, it was very public, and I'm young, and it was, I guess, the beauty of it is people got to really see that process. Okay. And in my music and everything that I do, I'm not afraid to be vulnerable and speak on some of those issues. So you'll hear me talk about a lot of that in my music.
So is there a chance you guys could collaborate down the line?
You know what, man? I tell you, the biggest compliment I got from as an artist thus far was me and her were in a terrible space. Like, she literally hated my guts, wasn't answering my phone calls, wouldn't talk to me. And she did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and she said they asked her about me being an artist, and her response was, "He's talented, unfortunately." So basically, she was saying like he's dope, but I don't really want to get into that.
Even all the hatred that she had for you, maybe rightfully so, she still couldn't deny what you was bringing musically.
Exactly. And so we've been in the studio together before. She knows. She's always told me that I was gifted in that area, but she just never wanted me to pursue it because of everything that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Getting into that arena.
I feel it. So when can we expect, to hear something,
I've been working on putting out a great project, and thankfully, I'm not caring what they got to say. On October 6th, I'm gonna put out one of my first records. I'm gonna let it out, and then coming behind that, I want to release more of a body, because I don't want to get boxed into, oh, he's this or that.